It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday night.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses. Bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from Wisconsin. Jaden Reed to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
Man in motion, headed right. Love throwing to start us off. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Love from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Takes the handoff, now Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it! And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by a quarterback who entered our league back in 2018 out of Oklahoma State, Mason Rudolph.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To throw here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing now, off play action. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Love. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake, it's Love. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And he gets back to the line, but no more. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Love to throw again. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Love now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. It's cut right side by Watson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got Watson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. The Packers with the football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That finds Jacobs complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Julius Chestnut to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw now. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Packers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He's on the move. He keeps it and takes off. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Love looking to pass. Completes this one to Kraft. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Thrown on first down, Love. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down. To the air with Love. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down. He's back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The Packers send out their punting unit. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers had the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Chestnut on the return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he stopped after getting this down inside the 35, looks like to the 33. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Setting up a throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This one finds Boyd. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie things up at 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Packers all set to get back out there. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one taken in by Kraft. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
It's a pickup of 9 yards, and it'll be first down, Packers.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw, here's Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 43. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Able to get it to Reed. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Love to throw again. finds his man. It's Kraft. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They just get the play off. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Second and 3 now. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Shotgun now for Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here comes Spears. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans and Mason Rudolph about ready to get back to work on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Tight end going in motion here. From the 36. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
They give to Pollard on the option. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Right back to Pollard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Desperation time here on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Titans down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Pollard does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Nixon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Setting up to pass. Reed's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. Gets this one to Watson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Tennessee calling it 2nd timeout now. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And that, folks, is your game winner. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.